So hello everyone and welcome back to another video of F1 2019 game news. Today we've got a full list of all the classic cars that are going to be F1 2019, and of course we saw a bit of the gameplay trailer. Now I know there's been a lot of debate about the trailer, about the cars that are in there. I will point out a paragraph in one of the things that Codemasters keep referring to if you are on Twitter. So yes, I'm going to give a fair view and see what thing. But first of all, I need to go to the press release because, of course, with this video they produced a vlog as they usually do, and you can see the starting part of it on screen now. It's time for the full in-game trailer for F1 2019. The official blah blah blah. I wouldn't call it in-game. It's just literally some race shots with that theme tune from Brian Taylor, showcasing stunning visual uplift. I wouldn't call it uplift. I mean, to me, the graphics look like they. I mean, I don't know about you. I mean, daytime could have done a little bit more, but sunset was absolutely stunning on F1 2018. That's why F1 Emod, if you're unfamiliar with my channel, I do a mod called F1 Emod, basically mashing Formula 1 Formula E together on F1 2018. And that's raced at sunset, so yes, there should be a link to the playlist in the description below. If not on the channel, it is on the homepage, on my channel's homepage, if you want to go and check that out. So yes, I won't say featuring the official F1 theme music composed by Brian Taylor. The trailer focused on I won't call them intense rivalries. I mean, you get that they focus this on rivalries, and this is the thing. Career has been really a dark art this year. We haven't seen much. There hasn't been much announcement. The game comes out a month on. It's a month on Tuesday, actually. It's a month on Tuesday? No. It's a month... not a month on Tuesday. Where am I talking about? A month on Saturday, excuse me, for those of you getting the Legend Edition. I'm still yet to hear back from Codemasters on when the Legend Edition will be on Steam. I mean, it's not even on neither version's on Xbox anyway, so... So yes, you can check the trailer out. Trailer was at the beginning with the full music this time, because I mean, why not? So yes, let's get into the 18 returning classic cars now. Yes, I speculated, if those of you who've been hanging around on my channel for a long time, thank you for hanging around, putting up with me, but remember, I speculated for F1 2018 that some of the classic cars may drop off from F1 2017 due to the licensing costs, and they didn't. That, however, has happened for F1 2019. A couple of the cars have disappeared, which is unfortunate. We've only got 22 classic cars, which, to be fair, is still a lot. So let's make something clear. The classic cars that were added from F1 2018, which were the 72 Lotus, 76 McLaren, the 76 Ferrari, the 78 Lotus, 79 Ferrari, the 82 McLaren, the 2003 Williams and 2009 Brawn are still in the game. The cars that have been removed are from F1 that were included in F1 2017, and I've got a list up on the screen from a web clipping from Codemasters themselves off the full list that they had for F1 2018, and it expands into what was from 2017. So again, all these links are in the description below, so if you want to go and check them out for yourself, then they are there. So yes, comparing the two lists, obviously the 2010 Red Bull's still there, 2008 McLaren, the 2007 Ferrari still there, so 2006 for Renault, 2004 Ferrari still there. So those later cars that people like to play are still there. Obviously 2003 Williams. Then we start to see some of the cars disappearing. The 2002 Ferrari has gone completely. It is not in F1 2019. To be honest, it's not too much of a disappointment to see the 2002 Ferrari gone, because it had the same V10 engine as the 2004 Ferrari. So yes, the other car that has gone is the 1995 Ferrari, which was, nobody liked that car because it was a fuel thirsty V12. But that V12, I think it was the only V12 in the game. It's gone. It has gone, unfortunately. So yes, bang goes any experiments with V12 engines in the new cars. But we'll have to see what we can do with the others cars. Obviously we've got 4 new cars, so they've increased the number by 2 to 22, but we have lost 2 Ferraris and gained 2. Well, we've lost 2 Ferraris and gained 2 Ferraris, if you know what I mean, and gained 2 McLarens. But I don't know if that's to do with Ferrari's licensing cost, because now we've got the majority of the cars were Ferraris, and now the majority of the cars are McLarens. Something to think about. So yes, moving on. This was only a short blog. We have, of course, it wouldn't be a blog without some words from Lee Mather. Goodness grief, what was it? Every year we make great strides. You haven't made great strides, mate. So the game was authentic and immersive. I wouldn't call F1 2018 authentic or immersive. I mean, you could, if the R&D, you can get a top level car in about season 2, like 2016. The quality of the visuals, my arsehole. It's not doing it for me. Nighttime, yes, and I do admit I do like the fact that they've added the when you go out the Monaco, if you're watching on board on the television, it has that white screen it has the white glare of the sun as you're emerging from the black of the tunnel into daylight. That's quite cool. Unfortunately, they got it on the replay camera as well. Yes, we also know that from fan feedback that Classic Cars Our community want to race, and we hope the returning roster alongside the new vehicles and the Legends and Anniversary editions will give them the choice they crave. Now, obviously some of you will be disappointed because if I go back to a video that I did in March where I think it was like the second ever video that I did, which is just reached, it's just actually turned over to 1,000 views actually. So yeah, thanks for everybody for watching that. I think that's only the 4th video ever on this channel to hit 1,000 views. So yes, and that was literally a leak on Amazon's website, which they removed when they put the steel box in. So yes, there were 6 comments on that video, which is the most I've ever received. A couple of ideas. I'll leave I'll put the comment page on screen now for you so you can read. So yes, the gamer guy said, imagine in F1 2020 they had the F1 2010 career mode with all the cars from 2010 and 2020. That'd be quite cool to see a decade full of cars. Maybe have 10 scenarios, one from each year. You have to complete that. Would be quite cool. Don't Darth Vader 02 likes those two cars with his two heart eye emojis, which I'm not a fan of that emoji. You'll never see me use that emoji if you follow me on Twitter. Hope for the 2005 McLaren and Renault and the 94 Benetton and the 99 Jordan. Well, I hope Masters are watching this, because these are what people have said themselves. I've said what I want personally, which is the 82 Williams, maybe the 82 Brabham, so then we can try and do a halfway fuel stop. Yes. Ian Risby, more 90s and early 1000s F1 cars. Well, they haven't done that. Well, they have. They put in two 90s. They put the centre in the thing. Benetton 94 again. So that's a double requested on Codemasters if you're watching. Feel free to tweet this video at Codemasters. Williams FW16. Now, I can't remember which. Williams FW16 was 1994. So that was Damon Hill. It was Schumacher. That's the thing. He's putting Apollo GTP. He's putting Schumacher against Hill, which, for those of you who are newer to F1 may not know, Michael Schumacher's first World Championship was for Benetton in '94. His first two were Benetton in 1994. This was against the Williams of Damon Hill, who took team leader role after the tragic death of Ayrton Senna at San Marino, which is round 3. The MP4-9, MP4-9, which I believe is also 1994, and the Ferrari 412T, which I believe is also 1994, 5, somewhere around then. So that is a whole full list of 90s cars. So there's just some ideas. Obviously, Master Slash and yes, and Mr. Crep and PT says OMG yes. So yes, I think everybody's happy with those two cars, but they like to see some more 90s and early 1000s cars. So yes, going back to what Mr. Mather had to say, he says, we hope the returning roster alongside the new vehicles from the Legends at Anniversary. I said that already, apologies. F1 2019 features all the official teams, drivers, blah de blah de blah. We've got Formula 2, the Legends Edition, which says the Legends Edition is launched with 3 days early access on June the 25th on PS4, Xbox One, and PC via Steam. I should point out that the Legends Edition is only available to be pre-order at this current time on the PS4. Xbox it's not on at all, and only the Anniversary Edition is on the Steam. So Codemasters need to sort it out. Okay, we're coming up to a month to release, and they haven't even got pre-orders sorted out yet. We've got to allow time for downloading and all that rubbish, because we don't want to spend I don't want to spend on the day 2 hours and then it will have to unzip itself. It will be a nightmare. So yes, many people on Twitter have been saying that the cars are very basic and they don't look like anything like what the current 2019 cars look like. Now, Codemasters have replied to a couple of people on Twitter who've been saying that it doesn't look like it, referring to the blog post that's also in this. Is from the original blog post when they released everything, when they announced it was coming on at the end of June. And I'd like to point out this paragraph. The 2019 team liveries will also feature on the car in early marketing materials, but also were replaced by the final team cars ahead of the game's release. Now, this is about so what we have seen currently so far in the trailer is that concept car that they played for multiplayer, which is standard car with all liveries, which is all the gameplay we've seen so far out of a Team Armada, Game Riot. I think Map 212 Gaming did some gameplay as well. All those big YouTubers who lined the pockets of Codemasters and went up and recorded some early gameplay. But the problem is this: that was supposed to be early marketing materials. It's 1 month, 5 days to the release. We still haven't seen the final cars, and they've released a trailer showing these cars. So I don't think we're going to see the car models for time for release on the 25th of June. This is worrying. I think there might be a delay, and it could be 2 months. It could be August by the time we see the full car models for F1 2019, the proper ones, in an update, which potentially could tie in. And this is another thing, because we already know that Formula 2 is delayed for 2019. We're not going to see the Formula 2 teams for 2019. I know that on day one, somebody's going to spend an hour modding it all. Or they'll release a mod on Race Department by about 4 PM on the afternoon of the release, with the 2019 Formula 2 liveries attached on top of the 2018 Formula 2 liveries. I know that will happen because Codemasters, I've said this before and I say it again, there are lots of modders around. Some of them are very good, and which some of them potentially should be hired by Codemasters to make the game. They're that good. I'm not one of them. I'm not good. I'm not. Well, no. Some of the liveries I make good are by chance. I'm learning, as I say, but I'm not at the levels as some of the other modders who can literally take the game apart, dismantle the game bit by bit, and then put it back together exactly the way they want it. They're that good. As I say, I wouldn't have a clue. I can just do liveries. I mean, I struggle to do helmets, okay? So yes, intriguing to see that I think Codemasters are struggling with this date, and I think, are they regretting it? I don't know. I don't know if they're regretting it or not, because what are they going to gain by releasing the game 2 months earlier than scheduled? I mean, yes, we're going to play the game 2 months, but you're just going to hit here if the game's not ready. I mean, first of all, if this isn't ready, God knows what multiplayer was like, because they left multiplayer. They didn't build multiplayer until 2 months after F1 2018 was released. That was still out. So, day one multiplayer, be prepared for absolute disaster. I expect that the F1 2019 cars may not work. Be expect for that. Those team liveries that you get to design may not work. Multiplayer itself, the netcode, well, as we know, is not great. Probably be even worse than it has been in the previous times, and probably get disqualified. Probably have nameless people. There will be glitches galore. Trust me, this is a Codemasters game. So, yes, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think, if Codemasters can pull it through in time for the release on 25th of June. Whether or not we'll get access to online on the 25th of June, we'll have to wait to the 28th, or whether they say, well, online isn't built yet. Coming soon. But yes, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Until the next video, I'll see you next time. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you see more videos like this. Until the next video, I'll see you next time. Take care. Enjoy your day. And goodbye.